back to my anime channel, GizAnime, where we do everything anime related, whether that be anime figures, anime reactions, TCG card games like Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, Magic the Gathering, and hopefully eventually One Piece, as well as any other thing that could be considered anime related that is a collectible item. In today's video, we will be doing an unboxing of a Gear 5 Luffy statue from IU Studio. I've been waiting on this guy for a little while, not near as long as I was waiting for the Nezuko. I think it took like the Nezuko statue to get here a little over a year, which is kind of a bit of a wait. But yeah, this guy looks pretty sweet. I also have another smaller resin of him on the way, because I told myself that I'll get whatever they came out with, whatever was the first statue that they came out with, and that was the first one I saw, so I picked it up, and then they kind of just started rolling out. I like the one I got, but there are so many others that came out that kind of look cooler that I wish I would have waited, but maybe I can get those a little later down the line, who knows. But with that said, let's get on to this unboxing, and I will see you there. I'd like to take note real fast how cool the box looks. They've got, I think, practically all the designs that you could have got of him. There were 3 different designs you could have gotten. Apparently the one with the orange hair has an LED light, so I kind of wish I got that one, but I also like the one I got, which would be the tenitive version with all white. Also, I've noticed that I do these bigger resin statue unboxings different than most people. Most people just, take it out the box, kind of assemble it, show it off, and that's about the video. I like to go over every piece. So let me know if y'all enjoy that or not, or if I should just, do like everybody else does, kind of simplify matters. Alright, I think this is the top of the box. So we've got all the pieces in the box. Alright, so of course we've got the acrylic stand, the authentication piece. So in this case, it is Luffy's Gear 5 wanted poster, which is kind of cool. Then we've got the back of it with the UI Studio symbol, with Luffy about to punch somebody. I can't really, or I don't know if y'all could really tell what that is, but that's Luffy performing an attack. You can see his hand right here. And it looks like we got 118 out of 502. Now, I'm not sure if they made 500 of each individual design, or there's only 500 all together. Alright, so here is the base of Luffy's statue.
Hell yeah!
On statue, we can see a ton of smoke effect going on. The smoke effect has, not really sure if you could see the different colors all too well, but amongst the white we have like a baby blue and a light purple as well, kind of mixed in with the color scheme we got going on here, just to make it feel more dynamic. We have 3 of his arms coming out. Well, 3 of his arms. His arm, that it looks like there are multiple arms because they're moving so fast.
That's what she said!
Covered in the armament hockey, with like this really deep metallic color to them, as well as a bit of black just to give it a lot of nice shading to go along with it. You can see the light reflecting off of these things. They're so finely polished, I guess you could say, that they have a light glow to them. You can note each individual finger that has been cast in the mold, as well as each knuckle, and just more or less bone definition or structure. Here is the back of it. You can definitely see the purple a lot easier from the back of it. And here on the bottom, you can see the blue kind of blending in as well as it shoots out. And his arms just, you know, flail out, attacking whoever is in front of him. More than likely Kaido, since that's the only fight he's had in Year 5 so far. Which was also, by the way, an amazing fight. I can't wait to see it animated. That's going to look incredibly awesome.
Of course.
Also on the bottom is the design that is on the coin that is kind of hard to see. So if you were trying to find out what the bottom of the coin looks like, well, there you go. All right, so here we have Luffy's body. All of his clothing are like this really clean white cotton like colored shirt and pants for the most part. He does have like a purple sash going across his waist. There is a lot of detail going on here. So first off, we have a bunch of frill on the bottom of his pant legs, around the cuffs, a ton of muscle definition on his chest, where the scar is that he got from Akainu when he tried to save Ace. Also, this arm, like the others, is covered in the armament hockey with the metallic red and black. Not really sure if you can tell. The back of his shirt has a lot of little itty bitty ridges in it to give it kind of like a realistic finish to it. I really like the skin tone paint job as well. It looks really well done. You see each individual finger on this hand, as well as on the bottom of his foot, each individual toe, each individual toenail as well. And then on the bottom, the sandal has little ridges just to give it a little more realism detail. I really like how they go all out on the resin statues and just really do what they can. At least most of the studios that I've seen so far. I'm sure there are some out there that skimp. All right, and then we have Luffy, aka Joy Boy, face. His hair almost kind of resembles a devil fruit. Just really rigid and has like all these different like pieces and parts to them as it just kind of flails upwards. He has like these really big eyes and like this gigantic grin going across his face. Like he's just happy, you know, beating the crap out of Kaido. A little more definition in the ear than in most figure pieces. You can see some more ridges and line detail going through it. But yeah, it's just the really like wild white hair, white eyebrows, like this really white aesthetic going on. The whole thing is white. Then on top of that, we've got his signature straw hat with the red band going across and just all kinds of lines and ridges going through it to give it that straw hat type look. We've got the rope going around the outside of it. All right, and the rest of the pieces are just more effect pieces, so I'll be putting those on and showing the finished project afterwards. All right, real quick, I'd like to take note that there was a piece that was broken. The hem of his sash was attached to his pants over here, so that's slightly unfortunate. So if you do get this statue, be aware of that. Right, but that is our boy Gear 5, Joy Boy Luffy, with the particle effects on him as well. I would like to take note that this individual particle effect right here, because there is no book, took me forever to figure out where it went. So just be aware of that when you're putting him together, that it might be a bit of a chore figuring out where everything goes. And again, be aware of possible breaks on this resin statue. Any resin statue has the possibility of breaks. Just this is this particular resin statue's possibility here. But yeah, let me know what you all thought of this statue overall. Let me know if there are any Luffy statues that you're looking forward to getting yourself, in particularly any Gear 5 Luffy statues. And I will see you all again next time.